you listen to reason? Will you open your eyes? It's a wonder what you'll find with an open mind. You may be surprised. Yeah! Gotta get away from this illusion for the sake of the world. This delusion. It's gotta,
Hello and welcome to another entirely commercial-free episode of the Atheist Experience. Now, ordinarily that would be a big draw for the show, of course, but today I understand that there is actually some kind of big advertising extravaganza happening on one of the networks. And I also believe they're airing some sort of sporting event in between those commercials. I'm a little fuzzy on that part.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Russell Glasser, and with me today is Tracy Harris. Today is Sunday, February 7th. We are a live call-in public access atheist television show based in Austin, Texas. We take calls from the local Austin area, and thanks to the audience on our live internet stream, from all over the world as well. And all over the world may be where we're getting most of our calls from today. The Atheist Experience is sponsored by the Atheist Community of Austin, a non-profit educational organization promoting positive atheism and the separation of church and state. You can find out more by visiting www.atheist-community.org. When you do, be sure to check out the fact page for answers to all of your questions that are frequently asked. This show is live every Sunday from 4:30 to 6 p.m. Central Time on Austin Access Channel 16. If you would like to watch us live outside of Austin, simply visit the official Atheist Experience website, www.atheist-experience, and click on live stream at the top of the page. You can also participate in a chat room during the show. I understand that ordinarily the public access channel hosts their own stream, but not today. So if you were trying to get in through the public access stream, it's broken today. And if you miss the show because of that, but catch the podcast later, just remember to check both streams the next time. Also at the website, you will find audio and video from past episodes. If you click on Archive, you will find a list of programs that includes links to both audio and video downloads and our rapidly updated podcast. You can catch fan-selected clips on of the Atheist Experience on YouTube, and you can also see full episodes of the show at Blip TV, as well as the aforementioned audio podcast. In addition to this program, the ACA sponsors a bi-weekly internet audio podcast called The Nonprofits, Prophets. Visit nonprofitsradio.com for more information. The next episode will be aired next week on Saturday, February 13th. Weekly meetings for the Atheist Community of Austin are hosted at Romeo's on Barton Springs from 11:30 to 1 every Sunday, except for the first Sunday of the month when we host our lecture series at the Austin History Center located at the corner of 9th and Guadalupe. This morning was a lecture, and so if you were waiting for one and you didn't see the one this morning, then you missed it. But your next opportunity will be Sunday, March 7th, and the topic has yet to be announced. If you can't make it to the morning meetings, you can always join us for dinner right here after this program. And if you're not watching that people throwing oblate spheroids made of pig outer casing, then you can join us. Beginning at around 6:30 every Sunday, most of the people involved with the production of the Atheist Experience will head for Threadgill's Restaurant at 301 West Riverside Drive in South Austin. So come on, have some good food. Finally, the Atheist Community of Austin hosts an Atheist Happy Hour every Thursday beginning at around 7 p.m. at the Dog and Duck Pub, located at the corner of 17th and Guadalupe. If you'd like to get in touch with us but don't feel like calling in, you can email us at tv@atheist-community.org we get a lot of calls on this show, and this is ordinarily the part where I say special priority will be given to callers who are atheists or local to Austin. But this being Super Bowl Sunday, there, I said it, we're expecting a lower volume of calls than usual. So I believe we're going to spend extra time on the topic today, and we're also going to pretty much let anybody call in who wants to, if it turns out that's necessary. So go ahead, line them up. Actually, phone lines are already full, so maybe it won't be so bad. We're still in the pregame show, I think, right now. And there are some commercials that I think we're going to want to get to talking about at some point. In any case, be sure to check out the unofficial show blog at atheistexperience.blogspot.com, as well as the comprehensive counter-apologetics wiki at ironchariots.org. And that's all. Pause bars. Okay. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good? So, we're going to get to your topic, hymns.
Oh, did you want to, or did you want to talk about the...
Well, I was thinking we could talk about the Super Bowl ad first.
Yeah, go for it. I think that's a good idea.
So, let's see. What do we got first? Okay, so I understand that some versions at the time of this airing, there are a couple of commercials that have been purchased by Focus on the Family. And some of them have already been aired during the pregame, and so I was able to watch one of the commercials like minutes before the show began. Wasn't all that impressed, but let me give you the story. This is from 4:20 p.m. One version of Tim Tebow's controversial Super Bowl ad has already aired several times during the pregame show on CBS. Focus on the Family has prepared two ads, one for the pregame show and one during the game. Both tell the story of Tebow's birth. And for those of you like me who don't follow sports, he's some football guy who won the Heisman Trophy. His mother, Pam Tebow, was advised by a doctor to consider an abortion because she was taking heavy medication after suffering from dysentery during a missionary trip to the Philippines. She refused, and Tebow turned out to be happy, healthy, and one of the best college football players to ever play the game. Since news broke about the nature of the ad, controversy has ensued. A coalition of women's groups called on CBS to not run the ad, but the ad makes no mention of abortion, pro-life, or pro-choice. So I got the text here. I don't know if I want to read the whole thing, but I watched it, and it was basically... I call him my miracle baby. He almost didn't make it, but, I was so worried about his health, and here he is today, and it's great. And then there's a little, stinger at the end where they just pop up some text saying, for more information, go to focusonthefamily.org or something like that. So, not explicitly mentioning being anti-abortion, but basically a hook to bring you into the so-called pro-life site. I guess you haven't been following this much.
No, I wasn't aware of this one. I think I mentioned the only ad news I had heard is that they refused an ad from Man Crunch.
Yeah, well, I have that story too.
Yeah.
But
and
first, I want to say a little something about Tebow's story. There's a little bit of...
It might be Tebow.
Tebow?
I think so. I'm not sure.
Well, in that case, we've already received 10 emails telling us to correct our pronunciation.
But I might be wrong.
I'm going to go with Tebow. You could be right.
Okay, just hope I am. I don't know. It just sounds
So let's see. There has been some rumors going around the internet indicating that in the year that Tim Tebow was born, abortion was actually illegal in the Philippines, and so her story wouldn't exactly match up with doctors advising her to have abortions.
But didn't it say it was when she came back? After a trip?
I don't think it said that. I think she gave birth in the Philippines.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to throw a wrench in it.
Let's see. She was taking heavy medication after suffering from dysentery during a missionary trip to the Philippines. She was advised by the doctor to consider an abortion.
Okay.
But I'm going to pass on that one because it's not totally clear. However, I am going to say that the Super Bowl Advertising Committee has a history of rejecting ads for advocacy, which makes it all the more weird that they're airing a pro-life ad from the extremely political group Focus on the Family right now.
Yeah.